Megan Thee Stallion reveals she lied to Gayle King and admits to sleeping with Tory Lanez once or twice on drunken nights. Okay, Megan Thee Stallion, once or twice or 3 to 4, maybe more times. This whole situation of the reason that Tory Lanez is sitting behind bars right now is because yo ass knew that you have left Tory Lanez in Kylie's house and he was probably gonna pop her ass out. And for that reason, you told Tory Lanez's driver after they already had left Kylie's house to turn around because you had forgotten your shoe there. Who goes back to Kylie Jenner's house to pick up a shoe when you're freaking rich? Megan Thee Stallion didn't go back over there to grab her shoe because if she would have grabbed the shoe and went about her way. But see, Tory Lanez's driver said that the first thing that Megan Thee Stallion did when she pulled up was that she went and walked over to the back area of the house where Tory Lanez and Kylie Jenner was chilling at in the pool area. And she yoinked that little boy Tory Lanez out of the pool and told his ass, let's go. Megan Thee Stallion, having sex with him once or twice, there's more to this story. And the more I hear Megan Thee Stallion speak is the more that I start to believe that Tory Lanez is an innocent man. Which I already believe that Tory Lanez is an innocent man. But unfortunately, Tory Lanez was caught up in the middle of some BS that has landed him for 10 years behind bars. And yeah, he's doing all these things. He's also having his case supposedly heard again. He's spending money. He's trying to come home. A lot of people are saying, well, why didn't Tory Lanez take the stand if he was innocent? Other people say that they would have cooked him. I still would have took the stand. If I'm innocent, I'm speaking. No one cares if you snitch anymore. And no one cares. It's okay, rappers. You can go to jail now and you can snitch and still come home and have a career. Look at Gunna. Look at 6ix9ine. Look at Lil Woody. Yo, Lil Woody is a legend. And Lil Woody is a legend because he went and he snitched. Lil Woody was nobody. Lil Woody's driving around a $100,000 pickup truck now. Because he's gained all this fame from being in court on this Young Thug case. So yeah, we're living in a different era where, listen, yo, snitching, it's okay to snitch. It's okay to snitch and come home and still be good. You can still have a career. Shit, listen, man, your career might even be better. Your career might even be better after you come home. I'm gonna be honest with you. The truth of this matter and this situation to me is that, unfortunately, Tory Lanez was just trying to be a good boyfriend because he was piping both of them out. He was just trying to be a good boyfriend to both of them at the same time. And that shit backfired. Will Tory Lanez come home if he gets his case reheard? Now, the good news is that yes, his case will be overlooked again, you know, where he'll be able to prove his innocence. Now, also remember that for some reason, the driver was never allowed to testify what he saw that night. You know what the crazy thing is? That Tory Lanez really might come home. Look what it says here. My lawyer was in business with Roc Nation and I demand a refund. Now, Tory Lanez and his father, they've been taking this aim towards Roc Nation, saying that, you know, Roc Nation has been playing some nasty games behind the scenes and kind of blaming Jay-Z for the fact that Tory Lanez has been put in this situation because supposedly Desiree Perez, which is the president of Roc Nation, was up in court making sure things went smoothly for Megan Thee Stallion, being that Meg Thee Stallion is under Roc Nation. And allegedly, the rumors have always been supposedly that the reason why Tory Lanez was put in this situation was because he was asked by Roc Nation and Jay-Z to sign to Roc Nation, but Tory Lanez wanted to be an independent artist. And supposedly this is the price that he had to pay. Tory Lanez, towards the end of his career, didn't really need to sign with anybody. But you gotta understand how these record executives work. These are all labels that work together. And when a label invests millions of dollars into you and you blow up, you just can't walk away from them. They don't look at that like good business. And that's what Tory Lanez wanted to do. Tory Lanez released his album and he sold it through crypto, basically converting every album into an NFT where every person that would buy the album would own it. And I think he sold it for $1 and he sold 1 million copies. Something like that. So, bro, we got to really look at it like, yo, Tory Lanez might have cracked the code, but Tory Lanez also at the same time might have pissed off some music executives. Because, yo, listen, you know how this works. It's okay if you don't want to sign with us, but you got to sign with somebody. Y'all didn't hear how this works behind the scenes? Y'all didn't hear Fat Joe explain this on Club Shay Shay? He said that he had worked out a deal and that Desiree Perez made one phone call in front of him and tripled it. Yeah, because that's how that works. All these music executives shake hands behind the scenes and they all make money behind the scenes. Tory Lanez might have ended up in this situation for the simple fact that he didn't want to sign to nobody. And I'm not saying that's exactly what it is, but that's what it almost sounds like. Because it almost sounds like if Tory Lanez would have been under Roc Nation, they probably would have never let Megan Thee Stallion go to court and do what she did to Tory Lanez. That's just what I think. And y'all could go ahead and correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think that Roc Nation would have ever allowed for Megan Thee Stallion to go and put another Roc Nation artist behind bars. Tory Lanez would have still been out here. And I understand it, you know what I mean? Tory Lanez, he didn't want to sign with nobody. He wanted to be independent, but that's now the price that you have to pay.